Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It needed to be a launch title so bad. Oh god, that's like the only launch title that we really have. I mean, we have the boxing game, and we have the 1-2 switch. Great, all great, awesome. But I mean, as far as like huge box office games, I feel like Zelda's the only one that we have at the moment, and that's worrisome, honestly, to me. So is that going to be it? Oh Lord. I mean, it's great. I mean, the system itself is amazing so far, but I'm worried about software because I mean, I know Zelda itself is going to sell the hell out of this console. But if that's the only thing that they have going besides 1-2 Switch and ARMS, then I'm kind of worried. Because even FIFA said that EA said that FIFA was going to be later on. Skyrim's not a launch title. Not even the Square Enix game was a launch title. I mean, they said that Dragon Quests were going to be, you know, around, but I mean, what am I going to be able to play? Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 is not even going to be a launch title. So as soon as I buy this thing, I'm going to have 3 games altogether. That's kind of how it feels after this presentation. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I am. But I only saw Zelda and the 2 first-party titles that they've come up with to show off the Switch. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I know how I feel about it. I'm worried in that aspect. Oh Lord, what are we gonna do? It's scary, but I mean, I know it's Nintendo. They're not the greatest at conveying what they have. I mean, they kept Zelda under wraps from what was it, E3 2014 when they started talking about a Zelda title, like a new one that's in the works, and then it not being actually talked about until 2015 when they, promised that it would be out in 2015 and then nothing ever happened. I honestly don't know what to think. I don't know what they're going to do. Well, either way, it's exciting to see that Nintendo's got a new console in the works. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited that they've got so much faith in it, and I'm glad that they've been showing off the hardware part of it because that is something big for developers. Developers need to see that so they can, put together their stuff so that they can pull over all of their software that they want to put on there, which is great. That's fine and that's dandy. But if you're telling me that the console's going to launch March 3rd of 2017, which is my mom's birthday, by the way. I don't think I'm going to get her a Switch for her birthday. I don't think she'd like that. But if it's launching on March 3rd, then I mean, you showed me 3 games that we're going to be able to play. I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, like I mean, even like looking on some of the chat that was in the chat room on Twitch. I mean, everybody's like, I just can't justify $300 for possibly the Mario game, which they said that even that Mario game's not coming out until holiday 2017. So they don't plan on releasing that until Christmas of this year. And Zelda, which is great, but I don't know. They better have some more tricks up their sleeve. I really want them to do a Nintendo Direct right before the launch, and they give away a shit ton more information about all these games that are, coming out at launch, stuff that's going to be hitting the stores with the Switch. Because think about it, if you go to Walmart or if you go to GameStop, I mean, in my local GameStop, they have it in the fucking corner. They have a tiny little ass section of just Wii U stuff. Like there's the TV that actually holds all the amiibo, and then there's some amiibo around it, and then they have one little ass rack with some Wii U stuff, and then a used section with some used controllers, and that's about it. And then you go look at the PS4 and the Xbox One, and you see these shelves everywhere that take up the entire wall of the store, the one giant wall that the counter's not on, that's kind of on the opposite side. I mean, you have PS4 that encompasses everything on one half, and Xbox One that encompasses everything on the other. I mean, when the Switch launches, they're going to be able to just set up on the counter and say, "Here's our console. Here's the two games you can buy for it. Enjoy." I mean,